Hello everyone, welcome to WelcomeTech channel. My name is Elizaveta and today we will be talking about the top 3 mistakes that people make when applying for green card. This is very important because this process of obtaining your green card is very long and takes a lot of time and knowledge, and some details they may ruin this whole process, and some common mistakes may ruin that. So this is why we will be talking about that in detail today, and we will be talking about top 3 mistakes that I know many people make. So the green card is the US residence permit that is given up to 10 years and gives you an opportunity to get your passport after 5 years in most cases. And there are some types of green cards that do not require great investment or an employer in the US. They only need you to show some achievements in your field of activity. So these are the EB1A green card, which is given for people with achievements in certain fields, and it often requires public activity too. And EB2NW, this requires a master's degree and working in your profession for at least 10 years. Sometimes some additional achievements, such as like a participation in professional associations or maybe public activities, they may be useful for getting this green card too. If you want to know more about them, you can watch our other videos. And today we will be talking about the main mistakes that people make applying for these green cards. So the first thing and the most common thing is not to pay for the issue of your green card and therefore delay the deadline of getting it. So when you got your positive decision on stage 2 of your visa process, which is the interview, you are given the entry clearance. And not many people know that green card will not get to you automatically. You will need to pay for the issue of this green card. You will need to pay just a little bit more than $100 for that, and only then the process of issuing your green card will start. This is very important to know that, because many people think that it will get to you automatically. It will not, and you will need to pay for issuing your green card. Secondly, not notifying your local immigration service about the change of the place of residence. This is very important because, of course, many people who migrate to the US, they do not stay very long time in the place where they first moved to. They change it very often, and when you are paying for your green card to be issued, you are indicating the address where you expect it to come. And when you change your address and not notify your migrational service, most likely it will just come to the first address, and then it takes a very long time to write special petitions for that to be sent to the other address. Why? And so on. It takes a really long time. So this is why this is very easy to notify them that you changed your address, and it will be a much easier process. And the third thing is lying on your interview. This is the worst thing probably that you can ever make, because there are no perfect green card cases. Everyone has some weaknesses. For example, not being able to bring some documentation, sometimes it happens, or maybe having refusals in the past. Of course, this influences your case, but it is not that crucial as lying. I know there was a situation when a person got his EB2NW petition approved. And after that, he got an interview with the consul, and the consul asked if he had previous refusals on the US visas. He said no, and it was not true, because he had tourist visa refusal, and he had it on 214B section, which is a very common section to get refusals on. And of course, the immigration service, they have all these reports listed, whether he got to the US and when, on what visa, whether he was refused the visa. So they knew he lied. And it caused consul to make a negative decision on his visa, even though most likely he would get a positive decision if he didn't lie, because the tourist visa and the green cards, they have very, very different criteria, and they do not influence each other anyhow, especially on 214B, which is responsible for having issues, which is the section that is responsible for having connection with your motherland. And of course, if you're applying for green card, that you are going to immigrate. So the thing about the 214 is to prove that you do not have any plans to immigrate. And of course, if you're applying for a green card, you are planning to immigrate. So it's illogical. It wouldn't influence his case. But he lied and it did influence. So these are top 3 most common mistakes in applying for a green card. Please don't make them. And if you're interested in EB1A or EB2NW consultation, you want us to help you understand which visa suits you better, please sign up for a free consultation with us. And if you have any questions, please ask them down below.